You have 1 point remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
Okay, 1 point this week. It kills me to do this, but unfortunately I have to nominate Layla for 1 point, just because of the situation we find ourselves in now with the house number 2. It's become more aware that we are with competition, and competition is heating up, and I just feel probably our weakest link in this house when it comes to competition would be Layla, as far as we probably need to stay.
How has Layla demonstrated she's a weak link with the weekly tasks?
Just with mental toughness, big brother. I feel as though she, and especially with last night once we're told about the second house, she seemed to not want to participate. And she said some things where she, not necessarily saying she doesn't want to be in the competition anymore, but along those lines. So it just made me question, if we're put into competition with another house, is she mentally tough enough to go through with everything?
Accepted.
Thank you.
Return to your seat. Housemates, this isn't a night at the theatre. You don't need to applaud every time. Michael, step into the chamber. Michael.
Yes, big brother.
Nice headband.
Thank you, big brother.
You have 5 points to nominate 2 of your fellow housemates. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
For 1 point, I nominate Bradley. I love the kid like a little brother, but sometimes you just got to stop acting like a rude, selfish boy, and sometimes the bigger brother's the one that needs to lay out that law. So as soon as he starts behaving better to the girls and stops being so selfish, I'll not be nominating him.
Tough love. Accepted. You have 4 points remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
For 4 points of nomination, I nominate Ray. As much as I love the guy, what he brings to the house doesn't really help me. He's outrageously motivated, super intense, and it just harshes the sort of laid-back, relaxed vibe that I like the house having. He gets way too competitive about things, and I feel he pushes his agenda in regards to being as physically superior as you can be on everyone else, and it doesn't rub me the right way.
Michael, if what you're saying is correct, is he not an asset to the house?
I guess in physical-based challenges, but I can only make the assumption that Big Brother wouldn't be setting physically-based challenges all the time. Oh, it's motivation in the sense that I see it as detrimental. I see it as only someone like Ray can be that motivated and be that intense, and it gets people down.
Accepted. That is all. You may return to your seat. Estelle, you are the holder of this week's superpower. It's time for you to nominate.
What does this even mean?
Estelle to the diary room. Now.
Break a leg, babe. Don't break a leg. Hi, Big Brother.
Estelle,
Big Brother.
Big Brother suspects you would like to know what your superpower is.
You suspected right. What?
Take a look at the monitor.
Oh, you're kidding me. You're giving me this much power, Big Brother.
9 of your fellow housemates have nominated. This is the current tally board. You now know who is in danger of being up for eviction this week.
God. How do...
Estelle, if you want to, you can base your nominations purely on what you see.
They kind of tie in slightly with who I was going to nominate to a degree anyway, but I don't know. Oh my
Well,
God.
isn't that handy?
Well, isn't it just?
Big Brother will give you a short time to analyse the information before you nominate.
Thank you, Big Brother. This is
Oh, Big Brother is on fire tonight. What a superpower. Now, Big Brother has never before allowed a housemate to see the tally board mid-nomination, so what Estelle does next could change everything. How will she wield the superpower? Will she save herself, protect a friend, or take out an enemy? We'll find out after the break.
I think Estelle will love having the superpower in nominations. Michael and Josh and Stacey in particular, these three are playing the game dramatically. Michael won't like it at all. He does not like Estelle, and to see Estelle have the power in these nominations, he will hate it.
Welcome back. This is Nominations Night Live, and we are right in the thick of it. Now, remember, we're not the only ones who can see this tally board behind me, and I'm sure Estelle is now realising that with great power comes great responsibility.
Estelle,
Big Brother.
Sarah and Ray are the only housemates left to nominate. Think very carefully about what you do next.
Okay, Big Brother, thank you.
It is time for your nominations. You have 5 points to nominate 2 of your fellow housemates.
Yes, Big Brother.
Who do you wish to nominate first, for how many points, and why?
For me, it's a case of, at the moment, the ones that I thought were closest to me are hurting me the most. So, for 4 points, I'm nominating Sarah because it seems that she's being one thing to my face, which is my best friend, and then behind my back, she's talking about me and very quickly judging me, saying I'm not letting people finishing their sentences, but she's the first to cut me off and not let me substantiate anything that I say in the house.
Estelle, out of interest, would you have done the same thing if you had not seen the tally board?
Yes, Big Brother.
Accepted. You have 1 point remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
For 1 point, again, it's the closest to me and it's killing me, and that's for Angie. Angie, again, she's so quick to have a go at me, saying that I'm not allowing people to finish talking. She's the first one to cut people off and not allow them to speak, and I feel like she's affected my time in the house because she's conditioning everyone to believe that I'm not letting anyone speak when it feels as though I'm actually letting people speak more than her.
Estelle, your nominations are accepted.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Remain in the diary room until further notice.
Thanks, Big Brother.
Ooh, it's lonely at the top now. Estelle is in the diary room, separated from the others, and remember, they have no idea what she's done. So let's see how she's feeling. Just like before, just need everybody to be nice and quiet. Hey, Estelle.
Sonia, hi.
Oh, how are you? Are you all right? Did you survive that?
Yeah, only just.
Okay. Were you surprised by anything that you saw on the tally board when you first looked at it?
To be honest, it's not too different to previous nominations, but for Ray to be that far up, I find him to be a really genuine guy. I can't understand it.
Are you glad that Ryan gave you the power?
Yes and no, Sonia. I feel like it's a double-edged sword. For me to have this much power, it's hard. I know what it's like to be nominated, and it hurts.
So do you see it as an advantage, Estelle, or not?
Not particularly, to be honest, no.
Oh, okay, all right. So what do you think your fellow housemates would think if they knew that you had this power?
I know they're just going to be wondering what it is, but they're going to be wanting it regardless, I'm sure. A lot of them are quite competitive, Sonia, and out for blood.
So how hard was it for you to nominate tonight, Estelle?
Exceptionally, because the 2 people that I had to put forward, Sonia, are not people that I want to nominate, but it seems like sometimes the closest to you are the ones that hurt you the most.
And is it hard to see your name up there on the tally board?
It is, but unfortunately it's not a surprise. I've been there before, but of course it hurts to think that I'm going home without, really living my time in the house.
So, Estelle, what do you think Sarah and Ray will do? They're up next to nominate.
I think Ray's really fair. He's going to go on really genuine reasons. Sarah, I honestly have no idea. If you had have asked me a week ago, Sonia, I could have predicted it, and now it's proving I don't know her as well as perhaps I thought.
All right, well, they are about to nominate, so I have to go, Estelle, but hang in there.
Thank you,
All
Sonia,
right.
so much.
See you soon. There you go. All right, just Sarah and Ray left to nominate two big personalities with big opinions to match. Who will be nominated for eviction tonight? Find out when Nominations Night Live returns.
So I think Estelle will be nominated by other housemates, so for Estelle to have this power will give her an upper hand over all the other housemates. I miss you, Estelle, and I can't wait to see you on the other side of the house.
I think just after what she did to me last night, I still feel resentment that she threw me under the bus. I wish that she would not force herself upon people. Just listen to somebody's sentence, let them finish and acknowledge what they've said.
So are you okay?
Yeah, I'm sweet stuff.
All right, cool.
Welcome back to Big Brother Nominations Night Live. We are moments away from discovering who will be up for eviction, and it all comes down to how Sarah and Ray nominate. Sarah's up first, and it's so tight between her and Estelle that how she nominates could change the game entirely.
Sarah,
Hi, Big Brother.
you have 5 points to nominate 2 of your fellow housemates. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
Big Brother, I nominate Michael for 3 points. I nominate him because it's more of a strategic vote. He has a lot of influence in the house, and I don't think he'd find it a problem nominating me. And you find that there's different groups within this one big group.
Are you threatened by Michael's influence?
I'd say that, yeah, maybe. I probably don't like the way that a lot of people spoke about Ryan, and a lot of people spoke about Shanae, and I think that a lot of the start of these conversations may have come from Michael, and it's an uncomfortable feeling, and I think he has a lot of influence in the house in that respect. And I love him, but I just, that's how I feel about it, and sometimes I cringe when I hear conversations that he brings up or says behind someone's back, or it doesn't make me comfortable.
Big Brother is sure he loves you too. Your nomination is accepted. You have 2 points remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
Big Brother, I nominate Angie for 2 points. She's this gorgeous girl, and she's really letting me get to know her more and more. She is certainly playing the game. I find that, similar to Michael, she does steer conversations the way that she wants them to, and she can blatantly be one way in front of someone's face and blatantly be another way behind their back, and I don't know which way she would be.
Have you seen evidence of this?
Yes, absolutely. Estelle is a fine example. She's a beautiful girl. I've had my troubles with her this week. We're getting over them, and I'm letting them go, you know, and I think it's just a growing, learning thing. I'm 30, you know, and sometimes I've got to take a step back and go, it's okay.
Big Brother thought you were speaking about Angie.
No, I was. That was an example. Good point. Also, look, in the bathroom, not long ago we were getting ready, and she grabbed me and said something that Ray had said. And I, you know, kind of went, oh, you know, but it was probably the way that she said it was trying to be influential, and I love her to death. She's this beautiful girl, but she's certainly playing the game, and it's hard. It's hard when someone's letting you get to know them finally, and hard when you see them do that, because it's such a
Sarah,
pickle to be in.
Are you sure you're nominating Angie?
Yes.
Just wanted to confirm that. Your nomination is accepted. Return to your seat.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Ray,